saludo al misionero Miguel Bermúdez Marín y a todos los ministros.
Good morning. Greetings to the missionary Miguel Bermúdez Marín and to all the ministers and all the brethren in the different countries. Today, Friday, November 17th of this year 2023. We thank our Heavenly Father that He has placed us to live in this such a wonderful and glorious time, where He will fulfill the promise of our transformation. We are here in this western area of the Great Tent Cathedral. And while we were waiting for the ground to dry, and all that area where we were carrying out the construction of the roads, and more filling material was brought of that material that is from another place. And while they were waiting for that area to dry out, so that they could continue to extract, to bring material. So we began here these days, the past weeks, since we poured that last floor, preparing the fence, which is the perimeter of the western side where the Great Tent Cathedral is located, and the corresponding measurements were traced, which belong to the road that adjoins this area. Then the holes for each pipe were marked. Then they drilled the holes out. And these pipes that you're seeing here were placed in their place. And then they are level. And at the beginning you saw that this part was not yet here, as you are seeing it now, which is ready to place the pipe below. And then the top is cut at the right height, all aligned. And then the mesh of the cyclone fence is placed, which corresponds to the height and the measurements in which the fabric is already placed. Now, in this area, you can see that the bottom pipe is already being placed. And then the top pipe is being laid. These pipes in this area, they have already been cut. And here you can see that the top sword is already in place, where the pipe is going to pass through. And then the lower part is leveled. You can see that the lower part is already level. And the pipe then is placed. And then this mesh is installed, which is the one that has already been brought and is already on the ground to then be placed on the fence. So this is the work we are carrying out. And at the road, they are also placing or putting the filling material to continue working on the roads, since it's rained for this last month in that area. But thanks to God, we're having good weather. And although it rains sometimes, that area is gradually drying out. And so we may continue compacting that area that is still needs to be done. So may God bless you, may God keep you. And our brother Miguel will be there in Torreon with our brother Jesus Galicia and all the brethren there. So we expect great blessings from our Heavenly Father tonight. May God bless you and may God keep you all.